Turning to our other top story this evening, explosive new documents shed light on why the former Evansville fire chief stepped down. The documents obtained by 44 News reveal Mike Connelly recorded a woman in one of the fire department's offices 2 different times. And after the second time, the woman had enough and went to city officials to file sexual harassment allegations against him.
And our 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has those details tonight.
Mike Connelly suddenly resigned nearly 6 months ago in September of 2023 with no explanation from anyone as to why he was stepping down from his position, only that he was planning to retire immediately after. But now we're learning more. Internal documents obtained Tuesday show an EFD employee filed a harassment report with the City Human Resources Department just 2 days before Connelly's resignation was suddenly announced. The document filed on September 12, 2023 claims that the first incident involving Connelly happened back in October of 2022 when the victim noticed Connelly's personal phone sitting up on his desk, facing her office and out of his reach. Later, the victim said she went to his office for a meeting and noticed the phone had been moved to face where she was now sitting. This is when the victim claimed she first confronted Connelly. He told her he only recorded to remember things that were discussed. She told him it made her uncomfortable and he said he wouldn't do it anymore. The next incident documented in the report was nearly a year later, September 8th, 2023. This time, the victim claims they saw Connelly's phone set up and recording them again. The victim says they went to another EFD administrator to report what had happened, saying she felt violated. The victim then says she confronted Connelly again. During that confrontation, she says he hung his head in his hands and apologized. In a later meeting with another administrator present, Connelly restated that he recorded so that he could listen back to what was discussed, but eventually admitted that wasn't true. According to the complaint, he then said he recorded her because he felt a connection and an attraction to her. Former Evansville Mayor Lloyd Winnicky says, "I can confirm that our administration received an allegation of a city department head violating the city's personnel policy. I directed the personnel department to investigate the allegation. It was determined that the city personnel policy had been violated. Shortly thereafter, I accepted the resignation of the fire chief." Now, we also reached out to the Evansville Fire Department and were told they'd be available to speak on the matter on Wednesday. Reporting in Evansville, Claire Dugan, 44 News.